Hey, I'm Percy. This is Mercy. Mercy's feeding the dog. Welcome to the next edition of our hit, brand new, America's favorite morning show called
Hopka!
Where every day we upload a short little video that's hopefully something interesting, educational, distracting, and sometimes they're not so short. I think yesterday's video is like 16 minutes long. I'm working on these interviews, like what that right size is.
That makes it even more distracting.
That's true. Maybe you like 16-minute interviews. Today is Saturday, September 26th. The news of the day, there's a famous bar called Cheers.
Where everybody knows your name.
Cheers was a very popular show that was on TV at one point. It was about a bar and the people that went to this bar.
So he just put a TV in there.
No, he didn't put a TV in there. He made his bar look like the bar that was on the TV show.
I've been to that bar, by the way.
Oh, wow. I think I've even been by it once or something a long time ago.
I've never gone in it or done anything with it.
Which is good, since you're 6.
That's true.
Can't I just go in it?
It depends on the state.
How come I can't just see how it looks?
I don't know. Well, you can't really see how it looks now because it's closed. That's the news. Now it's too late for sure. It closed permanently because of COVID, because the rent is going up. Yeah. That's the sad news, right? But as I'm looking at the history of Cheers, I noticed this article that's really interesting to me. George Wendt is the actor who plays this character Norm on Cheers.
Afternoon, everybody. Hey, Mr. Peterson, what's the story?
Really, John Ratzenberger, who also is an actor on Cheers, but this is kind of interesting. John Ratzenberger, who wasn't Norm, he was the person who first auditioned to be Norm, but he didn't get the part. George Wendt got the part. So John Ratzenberger wanted to still have a role on Cheers. He went ahead and convinced the producers of the show to create a new role just for him. And that's how they created the mailman, Cliff.
By the way, Nami, I'm the one who sucked all the filling out of the Bavarian cream.
John Ratzenberger could have just been like, okay, fine, I didn't get the part, I'm gonna leave. Instead, he made a role happen for himself. And that doesn't always work out like that.
How did he convince the judges?
The writers, the creators of the show, I'm not exactly sure. This is probably a little bit more history. I'd love to find out more about what John Ratzenberger did. It's one of those examples where you just try. You're going to face a lot of no's, and people are going to tell you, hey, it's just not going to work out. You try anyway, and sometimes this happens. Sometimes it works out that you still get a part in the show. The One Password podcast actually had another version, another story similar to that, which is these folks who started this company called privacy.com. They wanted the domain privacy.com, so they reached out to the person who owned privacy.com, and it turned into getting an investment from the owner of privacy.com and the domain for free. Just one more. I love these examples of you just reach out, you try. It might not work out. It often doesn't, but when it does, it can turn out awesome. It turns out into these crazy roles. It turns out to what a fortuitous thing to get an investment in the domain for free. Just open up your mouth and try. You never know what's going to happen. You know what today is?
No.
Johnny Appleseed Day, which was the story of this, I think a real person, but he's almost mythical. But I think he was a real person who traveled all over America spreading apple seeds. He wanted to see more apples across the United States. So he went out and he made apple farms happen. I thought that was apropos to someone like John Ratzenberger, who was like, you know what? I'm going to make this role happen for myself.
Cool.
So this joke is posted by Guy2Things on Reddit. Hey, Merce.
Hey, first.
What's better than Ted dancing?
No clue.
Ted singing and dancing.
Funny.
Because his name is Ted Dancing.
Got it.
Have an awesome Saturday. The One Password.
If all the other parts weren't taken, he could have just done one of them. Oh, shoot.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Let's just continue.
Okay.